Okay, so what we're going to do now is add lives to our character. So if he's touching the edge or if he gets touched by a ghoul, whether or not you've made one of those yet, he will have to lose a life. So what we'll do is use a new thing here called variables. So if I just click on variables, a variable basically means something which can change. So we'll use this for all sprites here. I'll say lives. So lives, of course, they can go up or down. So at the very beginning of the game, let's say on our little cat Scratchy, when we start the game, we'd like to change that variable. We'd like to set our lives to, let's give him 3 lives at the beginning. And what we'll do now, of course, is put in a forever if, which will always work out whether or not he's lost all his lives, and we'll stop the game, of course, if he has lost them. And so what we'll do, we've got forever if, we've got our variable lives that we want to talk about, but we want to say if it's equal to 0, because then if it's equal to 0, then that should end the game. And to do that, we're going to use another new one called the operators here. As you can see, it just gives us some basic symbols and maths. And the one I'm going to use is this equals one here. So if something equals something, then run this little bit of script here. So what I'm going to say is if lives equals 0, then let's get the cat to say, oh no, end of game. So here we go. Oh no. And let's get him to say game over after that. Okay. Oh no, game over. And then in the controls here, I've got an option down here which will stop every script in the whole game. So let's see. So that's certainly going to fix it if he does start losing lives. But at the moment, there's no way for him to lose lives. It's just set to 3, and then and that's it. So one of the ways that he should lose lives, of course, if he touches the edge. So we know if he's touching the green, go back to the beginning and say, oh no. But we can now pop in change lives by -1 there. So that gives us a bit of control. And if you made a ghoul, you can of course do the same on the if he's touching the ghoul, go back to the beginning, and then change lives by -1 and say, oh no. You don't want to change the lives if he's changing the level, unless maybe you want to give an extra life if you made it to the end of the level. Let's just test our script now. So we'll just walk him along. Now lives are 3. Oh, I've touched the edge. Oh no. Oh dear. He keeps bumping in. Lives has gone down to 0. You should say oh no, and then it should say game over. And then I can't move anywhere. It's stopped the game. That's the end. As you can see, all the scripts have stopped running there. So that's it. That's how you add your lives. Okay, fantastic.